Hello and welcome, my name is ParkyGames. Today we're playing some more Spore. You meet me back on Modistan where last time we managed to crawl our way onto land. This lady is wiggling her bum at me, so we're obviously up for something good today. But what we're going to do first of all is we're going to change our creature very slightly. We've got a few D&A points that I want to start spending, and frankly, we got to get our wiggle on. Oh god, mind for the child there. He's going to be scarred for life. Look at him, he's shaking. What is this boy doing? I imagine it's a boy. Oh, I don't know. Mind out for the egg again. Dear chum. And that is life in a nutshell. He's like nodding. You're doing it well. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be changing things up very slightly. There's a few alterations, quite major alterations I want to make to our creature, because instead of looking like a centaur, it's starting to look like a bit of a derpy llama. Which, as fun as that may be, I didn't really want that to happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the spike here for now, just to get it out of the way. And we're also going to move the eyes here, and the mouth. Oh god, that's really terrifying. We're not going to leave that... We're not going to leave it like that, but it's cool. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to... Oh god. We're going to need to expand this up slightly, because a centaur needs to be a bit taller. We're going to expand up a little bit more, like this. So this is going to be the beginnings of a head. As much as you can make a head in this game, it is quite difficult, unfortunately. But that's, you know, that's just par of the course. So we're going to have something like this. He needs to be a bit fatter down here, I think. We're going to try and form a more of a sort of, you know, solid foundation for a chest, I think is our aim today. So if we go for something a bit like... I think we need to make the neck a bit thinner. So something like this. So that sort of looks like a chest right now. Yeah, that's good, it's looking okay. Maybe expand the base slightly. Perfect. I think that's pretty good. So at least it looks now like an actual, you know, startings of something moderately good, or related to what I wanted. So we're going to have a unicorn horn, because of course I don't know what else to do with that right now. And even though we've got all these mouths unlocked, apparently the cell mouth gives us bite level 5, which is absolutely insane. So I'm now considering whether we should just go for these. I don't know why the jaw from the cell stage is so good in comparison to these. I do much prefer the look of these, but I guess for now we should worry about our ability to attack things, because otherwise we're going to run into a little bit of trouble when we're fighting all these other creatures. So we have got this mouth. We put on, I think it was this one, the Simpleton, last time, which has bite level 1 and sing level 2. All good and well, right, having sing, but we're not really interested in that. And apparently, further down the line you go, it doesn't really help. So we're not going to use this mouth anymore, so we're going to get rid of that. I also feel like we need some better eyes, because those eyes aren't going to cut it. One other major thing that I feel like we've missed out on with this creature so far, or what we're planning to do with it, is we haven't given it any arms. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it some arms. I'm just going to sort its spine out, because it looks like it's got some like spinal problems right now. Maybe something a bit like this. Yes, there we go, that's a bit of a better pose, I guess. Oh god. The more I fiddle with this, the more I'm starting to be concerned about what this is looking like. But it's okay, you know, it's the beginnings of something. So let's give it some arms, enough fooling around here. I believe that these all do the same function pretty much, and they all cost the same as well. So we could go for some burly arms, of course. Our guy is fond of the gym, and we need to, you know, make our mark on this world, make people know that they're not to mess with us. So this is what we're going to do. So we're going to give him some nice arms like this. We can upgrade the hands very shortly. But first of all, let's find some eyes. We don't have many eyes unlocked at the moment that we can use. And by the looks of things, I think there is a bug in this mod pack where it repeats the first page. So this is like page number 2, this is page number 1. So we're just going to have to ignore that for now. We could go for evil eyes. We could go for these as well. They're all pretty terrifying, if I'm honest. We could go for like a lizard eyes. I guess that's kind of weird and interesting, but we'll go for something like that. We'll make them maybe a little bit smaller, and in fact I think there's some additional controls that you can choose here to rotate them a little bit differently, so something like this maybe? Yeah, sort of like weird cat eyes. Terrifying. Okay, I'm feeling like we're getting there now. It's starting to look like a centaur a bit more, a weird sort of unicorn centaur. So next we need the mouth, and as I said, I think what we're going to do is we're going to stick with bite level 5. We can't really not at this point in time, because that's just far too much of a good stat to go with. So we have got some more legs. A few of these I was hoping would look a bit more interesting. We could go for these ostrich legs. They are going to cost us a bit more DNA. We could get rid of some of these. We've got the burly like back legs right now and sort of slightly less burly front legs, so maybe we should make these a bit thicker. And I'm thinking maybe just bring him up slightly as well, just make him a bit more, I don't know, imposing on the world. So these claws here, these different hands, are going to give us strike level 1, which aren't particularly great. The only reason I guess I could put these on is to increase maybe the chance of dropping new hands, because I think this is how it works. If you put on some new hands, the chances of you getting the next stage of those hands, so you get like 4 stages in the same branch of part, if you see what I mean. So the next stage here will hopefully unlock a bit quicker if we have them on. I've always felt like that's the case. I'm not even sure if that's how this works. Okay, so now one thing that we could unlock is a charge ability, and this would be quite useful because it allows you to charge from a distance. And this is actually, strangely enough, cheaper than the feet that we already have on there. We can make these a bit bigger, but again, I guess a centaur does have these sucky pad things, doesn't he? If these turned into like hooves in the future, that'd be really cool. Because then that'd be completely in line with what we're trying to go for. Okay, so we're going to change the position of the legs slightly because he's a bit lopsided right now. Make his steps a bit wider. There we go, a bit more stable. So looking like a guy that I wouldn't want to mess with now. Something very terrifying about this creature. Okay, so what else have we got here? I think last time I also put down some health. So let's just put some health back on him. Again, I don't really know what happens. Did I even put this on him? I thought I did, but now I'm not really certain. But I guess we can give him these spore fins. It's going to give us sprint, which is quite useful. And until we find our wings again, I guess we can just have these. So let's make them really long, like this. And also rotate them down like that. And maybe put them on his back, like this. There we go, that's looking pretty good. A flying centaur creature. Now I got a load of really good feedback from you guys again last episode, and you've told me a load of things that you'd like me to put on this creature, but I think for now we're just going to have to do it bit by bit because we are going to have to collect a bit of DNA before we do anything else. So let's give him a quick paint job, and then we can go back into the world and try and take on some of the creatures around us, because I feel like we're ready now with our summon flock ability to start taking on some of the creatures in the world. So we can go for a purple suit, I guess. Looks pretty cool. He seems to like it, so we'll go with this. Right, Battle Modivore. Are you ready to join the world and take over everything that you've known? Here we are. Oh yeah, this is looking a bit better. A bit more interesting from last time. We're not like a weird llama anymore. So we've got Charge now, which is a really important ability. Allow us to charge from a bit further away. I don't think we've learnt anything else, so it should be pretty quick. Oh no, we've got Charm now as well. I guess that's useful if we ever feel like charming some people onto our side to fight as part of our team. But for now, I'm going to stick with our summon flock, because this is going to be really helpful. So I think our first port of call is to go and find a nest nearby, maybe some creatures that don't look too harmful. Actually, there's a skeleton over here that I might go and loot quickly, see if we can find a new part. But if there's a nest nearby of creatures that look fairly easy to take on, I might try my luck with our summon flock. Unfortunately, we do still only have 14 health, so we're going to have to take that into consideration. Maybe get a bit of this before we take on these guys. An alpha swoo. How tough do they look? They look fairly tough. Mind you, they're not too bad. They haven't got many like weapons, obviously, on them. And they are quite small. So what I might do is, we're going to get our aggressive stance on. We're going to summon flock and see if we can take these guys on. Here we go. I want to be a bit careful though, because we don't have that much health, so maybe my job here will be to kite these around, maybe try and avoid being hit by them. And what's this? Have we done something? Well done, to the victor go the spoils. You're on your way to a bigger brain and a smarter you. Yes, we must have killed one. Epic. Alright, come on, let's take on the next one. There we go, that will give the flock a target to take on. Pretty good indeed. Oh, this is going a lot better than planned, so maybe I can take on these characters. Let's take on this other alpha swoo, because these are the ones that drop the other parts that we want. And it looks like there's another race getting involved here. These green guys, which is slightly disconcerting. We might have to run away quickly. Well, we got another part, a new eye. So for now, I guess we can take on this last swoo, take him out. I don't like these aggressive other creatures. They're a bit scary looking. Oh, our flock is doing the job here. We don't even need to do anything ourselves. And in fact, we can probably take out these other guys as well. I like how I'm just standing here watching. It's like, yeah, you guys do all the hard work. It's all good. They're pretty tough, these swarms, these flocks. I reckon we can take these guys on. We just need to give them their orders and then they just do everything for us. Oh dear, I think our flock has run away. Unfortunately, they've killed enough people to make a difference, but we still need to kill a few of these guys and we have got them chasing us down, which is never really a good thing. I'm thinking what we could try and do is bring them home. See if we can maybe bring them onto another tribe, like over here, another nest of creatures. But I don't think these guys are very aggressive, so we might have to see if our home people can take them on with us. I don't want our nest to be wiped out though, and these guys are quite tough. But we do have the numbers, maybe we'll be okay. So let's just lead them back home. Ah, here we go. The guys at home are going to help us take these guys down. See if we can strike. Strike level 3, I think we've got. And bite as well. We've got bite level 5. Come on everyone, help me out here. We can't do everything alone. Teamwork. Oh no, our mate is getting involved. We don't want her to die. There we go, we managed to take them out. So now we can eat a little bit of a meal, just as a little celebration to heal ourselves up. And as soon as we've got our summon flock ability, we can go back to that other nest and take on the rest of those creatures. Because I think we can pretty much wipe them out next time. And if you look, we're on our way to the first improvement. And I think each time you hit one of these DNA progress points, our health goes up, which is going to be very helpful indeed. Where was that nest? I think it was over here, wasn't it? Not sure. We've got a little bit of time before our summon flock ability comes back. And then once we've got that, we should be okay. I'm hoping what didn't happen there was that other really angry group of creatures wiped out the rest of the creatures that we were trying to wipe out. Because, yeah, that would suck. There's a few parts scattered around here that I'm seeing whether I can find a few parts from. It does look as if our tail is like a worm. Someone said it looks like a worm that's going up our butt, which I would tend to agree with. It does look a bit weird at this point in time. I'm going to wait until we have a better tail. I think there are better tails that we can go with. Oh god, are these like really aggressive creatures over here? It does look like they're quite unhappy. So we'll go into our social stance, try and grab some of their stuff. There we go. If we can just grab a few more parts, it doesn't really matter if we die. I think, do we get DNA for lifting these up as well? I think we might do. Okay, well let's sprint away. There we go. Our newfound ability to sprint is already serving us well. And I think we can sneak. I don't know where we've got the sneak ability from. Maybe it's our wings. Oh god, we look so derpy when we run. And I think that nest that we attacked has actually been wiped out, unfortunately, so we won't get the bonus from wiping out the entire tribe, the entire pack of creatures. But we did our best. We did the best with what we've got. We're just going to have to keep slowly taking the nests on around us. What's that noise? Oh, I think they're all attacking each other over here, actually. Let's see if we can get in on the action. Almost got summon flock. We can probably take these guys on. They don't look particularly strong, do they? Like little monkeys. Oh, what are you? A pit flonk. Sure thing. Oh, these are the angry ones that attacked us, I think. Did not impress the Giku. Oh no, there's 8 of those that we have to kill, so we haven't even started killing those ones yet. What is this? Is this something we can use? A rock? I guess we can probably throw this. Maybe it does like bonus damage if we throw this at something. Well, I won't use that yet. Maybe we can summon the flock and then throw it at this tribe. I don't want to be taking on a whole like group of them like this. Okay, here we go. Summon flock. Come on, guys, get in on the action. I think they're swooping in from somewhere. I can see the shadows over there. Here we go. Oh no, they're completely different flock this time. So I guess it must just give us like a random one. There we go. One down. Take out that next one. God, these things are really weird. What are they? What are they called? An alpha missile flea. They're really cool. I don't know how you make bodies that look like that. I guess there's this whole thing with... Oh god. Quick, run away. I guess there's this whole thing with the creature creator where you can make like a mouth really big and then just put an eye on top of the mouth. Things like that. It might make a few more interesting shapes with our creature. But I kind of like what we're going for. It makes a lot of sense what we're doing. There we go, just give them a new target. And I'm hoping we can get through another 5 fairly quickly. The others seem to have run away a little bit. They're scared of our prowess, our battle prowess. But it's all getting us DNA points, which is good. Oh my god! That really made me jump. We're going to have to eat something very soon because we're very low on the old hunger. And also we need to recover some of our health because we have been attacked. We've taken a few bites ourselves, which is never a good thing. I think we have to lay the first bite down on them before our flock will take them on. So we need to kill 2 more. I reckon we can do this. If we do it quickly before our flock goes away, that'd be really epic. So that one's down, and then we just give them the order for this last one, the Alpha Pit Flonk. And we've done it. Taken out our very first group of creatures. Come on, keep going. Oh no, are they going? They're running away. We're going to have to take him out ourselves. That is not good at all. I don't think we've got a very good chance against this guy. Oh no, we're okay actually. We're doing fairly well. Come on, bite him. 1 more bite and then we're done. Yes, there we go. Look at our bloodthirsty face. We know what we've just done. We don't care though. We're just pleased. Our brain has increased as well. Got that nice bonus for wiping out that entire nest. Things are looking up. And there we are, we've done it. Brain power. You've grown a little smarter and taken your first step towards sentience. You've earned the ability to entice an ally to join your pack and help you on your adventure. Wonderful. Members of your pack will help you attack or make friends. Notice you have room for 1. Socialise with an ally and they'll join you. So what we need to do is we need to go either back to our nest and make friends with someone else in our pack, or we can socialise with another tribe and get them on our side. But I think for now what we're going to do is we're going to continue down the path we're doing, the aggressive stance. We're probably not going to socialise with any other packs, but what we are going to do is we're going to get someone on our team from our own pack, because I think that by now, look, we're on 19 health, it's going to get easier as time goes by. Well, here's our nest. Where is everyone? They all died? Oh no! Well, we're doing mating call and it should spawn one of them. Is this our old nest? Where's our nest? Oh, here she is. What happened, Modivore? Female or male? What happened? Has everyone died? I think everyone might have died. Oh well, sad times. But, you know, it's life. We're fine. We're just squatting down in the dirt right now. Just relaxing. Look at it. We've got our hands rested on our legs, of course. Okay, well, it seems like a good place to end this episode. If you enjoyed it, please, as always, leave your support in the comment section below. I think we're pretty successful so far. Tell me what you think of the changes that I've made to our creature, and we're going to see if we can take on some other nests around us next time, increase our brain intelligence, get some more DNA to improve our creature, and just in general explore the world a bit more. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, awkward, goodbye. Awkward.